Louisiana Purchase Agreement, page 4. That is a continuation from the bottom of page 3. It's going to have a return of deposit, and it's going to cite under what conditions can the buyer get his deposit back. Starting at the top, it simply says if it's declared null and void during the inspection period, which we'll get into at the bottom in a moment. But usually in every case, the buyer has a right to hire an inspector to go through the property. Excellent idea for all parties involved, giving them the opportunity to review exactly what are they purchasing. Is the plumbing okay? Is the electrical okay? Does the AC need to be changed out? And if it fails your inspection for whatever reason, then you're certainly entitled to your deposit back. Remember, in the other portion, the buyer was, if you were getting a loan and you cannot obtain that loan, you're entitled to get your deposit back. Then supposedly the appraisal being another section and it doesn't appraise for at least the sales price, you're entitled to get your deposit back. There are portions in here in reference to a termination based on the fact that you review leases, if any, are against the property, and you don't, if the leases are not what you feel they should be or told they are or just disagree with, don't need a real big reason. If you cannot approve of the existing leases, you get your deposit back. Additionally, it goes on for the sewer and water systems that's on the property, same thing applies. Line 143 would be if you find out there are any unpaid special assessments against the property. If it's not acceptable, the buyer will get their deposit back. 150 just goes into if it's a new home, what's involved for new home construction on it, whether or not there's an addendum. 155 is very important because it gives you a time frame for your inspection and due diligence period. Typically, most of people put in there 10 days. 10 days after you sign the purchase agreement, within that time frame, if you're going to make an inspection, you must complete the inspection and then forward the results of your inspection over to the seller of the property, stating what, if any, repairs you want in exchange for continuing the purchase price, or perhaps getting a reduction in the purchase price based on the fact that the property needs certain repairs to be up to your standards as a buyer. Note, part of that is the seller is agreeing to provide utilities during the inspection period. That's one of the last sentences in there, very important. If that can't be done, y'all need to work something out in advance so all parties are in agreement. That concludes page 4.